Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the good old-fashioned DH and pretty much posting whatever I have, and this seemed the best that I could get right now. Pretty much some high-rated threes, not really high, but like high enough to where you're facing gladiators and stuff like that. So what else? So here, the best comp that you can play with the Residue as a DH is Ellie. Problem is, we haven't been able to find a single Ellie. We've played with Destros, but they don't do any damage. Because as a Destro, you need to know how to get precog, and every other Destro that we play with will literally do 40k a second. They'll literally just do no damage, and it's just me carrying them. So it's like the best class that we can get is an Ellie, and nobody plays Ellie. So we pretty much have to settle for either a evoker or nothing, pretty much. Destro is good, but unless you're a very good, you have to be used to playing with a DH as a Destro in order to make it work. And you can't just PvE. You have to do setups. You have to know how to fear. You have to know when to burst. You can't just click your burst on nothing and be able to win like an Affy lock or something. So that's just how that goes. But pretty much we ended up winning a decent amount of games. Obviously, caster cleaves are going to be the hardest comps to beat. Mainly as any melee comp, it's really difficult to beat them. But here we literally just PvE this guy down. They actually had unhealable damage. It actually looked like we had unhealable damage too, but they literally had double, like they had a lot of damage. Thankfully we ended up, just taking them out and it was GG. All and rest druids aren't even the best spec anymore, I'd say. I'd say evokers, holy priest, and like a few other healers maybe, but mainly just evokers. They're insanely good right now. Their purges are broken, and then obviously holy priest is just insane. Their amount of healing that they have, and they pretty much cannot die. Like unless you CC them, you can't kill anybody. Their healing is too god tier. Once you have full gear as a holy priest, you're pretty much good to go. We literally absolutely destroy this guy in the global that he put his angel up, instantaneously destroying him and deleting his character, and that's how we like to see it. So here's another game. This was actually a harder game. Ret Hunter is always a questionable comp. It's kind of hard to beat. Thankfully, it was MM and not like BM or BM is really good because of the consistent damage that it gives, and then MM is really insane because of the amount of burst you get. So I'd say MM's probably better with the right now, just because of the amount of burst that you're getting. But BM is just really easy to play, and it's pretty much like jungle, except you're with the ret instead of a feral. But here he's gonna Hodge my healer probably, or blind him. We'll see. Or he does nothing. I don't even think he has Hodge actually. No, he has it. But yeah, pretty much our goal was just to PvE, and that's pretty much it. And this was a close game. I mean, Holy Breeze right now are just really insane. They're really hard to beat. Again, their amount of healing pressure that they have is just insane. Unless you get full CC on them, you're really not able to do anything. With this comp, you kind of need more. You need a like an offensive push. So pretty much you need to push in, sleep the healer, cyclone the healer, spash the healer, stun the just something to where you CC the healer. Because you're never gonna kill this guy until one he's either or you CC him. You can't kill like with a holy priest there. You're just not able to just flat out kill anybody without the CC. Here we end up almost killing this guy, but unfortunately he survives. Very unlucky, but whatever. I'm trying to do some solo shuffle. I'll probably do that next week. We'll do like an entire, week of just pure solo shuffle. Try to get it, as high as we can. We also have Cataclysm HPL gameplay coming out. I haven't really geared my rogue or leveled my rogue. I'm not gonna plan on doing that until the week comes out and I realize how good it or bad it PvP is. I'm not even gonna bother doing that right now. Mainly because obviously I'm not really in the mood to gear and do all that leveling just to play something that I don't enjoy. If Cat is bad PvP wise, then I'm not gonna play it, and that's just gonna be that. We have the next expansion coming out in a couple, like 2 months. I think it's like at the end of July or the mid-July or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Um, I know it's close by, but I don't know how close. I don't know. I don't remember if they released a date yet, but I know it's somewhere in the ballpark of July or 1 month after July. You know, it could just be anywhere, but it could be maybe a month or two after. I don't really know, but it's somewhere around that area. But that's what we have planned, and that's pretty much that. We're gonna try to go for rank 1 on Rogue, try to go for rank 1 on DH, just in solo shuffle, obviously. In threes, it's like, yeah, now it's so hard and difficult to even play right now because there's nobody playing. It's like it's just completely dead. It's not a good time right now. It's insanely hard just to find teammates. We've had trouble finding teammates for just 2100 or 2150. So I couldn't imagine once we get actually high rated, like once we get up to like 2300 or 2400, it's just gonna be. Hopefully we can get actual good players in the comps that we want to play, and we'll be good. But right now we just cannot find the comp that we want to play. We're forced to play something in between, which we don't really want to play. I don't really want to play Evoker or DH. I kind of want to just play LEDH. And we can't play Boomy DH because Boomies with Resodurs are just really bad. That would be my second option, would be Restosham Boomy DH. You play that comp and it's so fun, and it's basically RMP, just a better version right now. Because RMP is kind of trash right now, unless you're playing like Assassination Fire Mage, but even then it's like, compared to Boomy DH, I'd say RMP is more like an A tier comp, B tier comp, compared to like the other ones, like SP, Affliction Warlock, DH, Boomy, Ret Warrior, Jungle, stuff like that. I'd say is a lot better because Holy Priest, MM Hunter, or BM with a Pharaoh Druid is just really good. I haven't really seen any of them though, but I know it's good, or it's okay. It's definitely not bad. But here, this guy's been for the last minute, and they're still surviving. We ended up almost losing because we couldn't kill this guy. He was literally just unkillable. I incap him here. I don't know how they're surviving. Don't ask me how. But I just don't know. This guy's been for so long. I DR stun him just to be able to try to get him in the line and try to kill him. He is still alive right now. This guy's been the entire game. Now he angel forms, and we finally still can't take him out. He's still surviving. It's unbelievable how broken Holy Priest is. So he's still alive. So he's been this entire time. He's 4,000 mana left. That's one ability. And he's still living, and we actually end up almost dying here. We almost lose the game. He is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Still. He is still alive. I'm just saying. He's still alive here. So here, we're still trying to kill him. We could cycle him. We could sleep the healer, but why would we do that? I end up stunning him off that. He is still alive. I don't know how it's possible. I'm literally typing because he won't die. He's unkillable right now. We finally kill him after all this time. Absolute insanity how broken that class is. But thankfully we finally killed him after him being for a minute and a half straight. So that's nice. So here, these guys lost in the opener, but they also did beat us once. So we beat them the first time, they beat us the second time. So here they hodge the healer. I'm gonna reverse. Just kidding. He looks like he trinkets. So here I double stun, and we absolutely just he just dies. He literally just gets absolutely destroyed. So here we pop every CD. He angels. They should be fine here, but unfortunately, not today, buddy. So here we absolutely just kill him immediately. He bubbles here. Very good bubble. Here we're gonna swap to the priest for a second, and then we're gonna swap out bubble, and it looks like we just kill him. We'll see what happens. So here we go back to the ret. My guy CC's the healer, so one cyclone into an incap, into another cyclone, into death. Absolutely farmed like you. And for the last game, we are going to be looking at another Ret Hunter game. Again, Ret Hunter is really good. It's not a bad comp. It does a lot of pressure. And thankfully, we just clicked CDs when they did, and we had a pretty good chance of beating it. So pretty much same strat, go Ret. Can go Hunter as well, but mainly just Ret, and then just PO the Hunter on the CDs. But Ret dies really quick if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, Hunters do an insane amount of damage, and so does Ret when they're bursting. Like, as you can see, they swapped my Druid for 1 second, and immediately I dark. He comes out of dark. I run into the trap, I trinket reverse. He trinkets on top of my reverse, unfortunate. And we're kind of in a bad spot. All three don't have trinket, so one more CC setup could be the end of us. We'll see what happens. So here we're bursting the Ret here with Holy. We stun the Hunter. I end up using my boomerang here to put bleeds on both of them. We stun this guy, do big damage to the Hunter. Hunter Feign Death Shield is so broken, you literally can't do any damage through it. It's so disgusting. But whatevs. DH saying anything else is disgusting is crazy, but whatevs. So, my guy's trapped here. I don't have reverse for it, so nothing we can do about that. Still don't have reverse. So thankfully my guy had sweep or whatever it's called. So here we're still just Pving. There's not much I can really do. I have no stuns. I have nothing for the healer wise, so I'm not even gonna bother. Like I could sleep the healer. We haven't even cyclone or slept the healer once in a while. I don't know why we don't do it. It's like the easiest thing to do, just to run up to this guy and just do it. Even, I mean, it is kind of rough because of death. Because unless you have like a fake like a cancel cast, then you're not really able to bait death that way. So I can see maybe why, but you know, just one cyclone on a holy priest is insane amount of CC for us. So here we did get cyclone, it looked like, but as you can see, one cyclone and we win the game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and like always, like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.